Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing my morning routine slash also like first impressions. It is currently like 6:40 a.m. so literally I am getting ready for work, so this is literally my morning routine. I woke up, I had breakfast, had something to drink, I brushed my teeth, I brushed my hair, and I also washed my face. I also applied moisturizer and then some of the Nivea post shave balm. So I've let that sink in, so I'm going to start with foundation now, and it's the Infallible 24-hour matte foundation. So I'm just going to apply that damn beauty blender once again, and I find it actually matches my skin tone really well. I did use it yesterday. I was filming for you guys, but literally after I applied my foundation my battery died, so I'm just refilming it basically. But I did find this is a really nice foundation, lasts very well, coverage is good, but I did notice when I applied it is a bit drying, so that's why I applied moisturizer as well as primer, which I don't normally always do. It's either one or the other. So I guess it seems it is applying a bit better today, because I did find that on drier areas it did go a bit cakey, and it also dries really quick, so you know you gotta get done with it. And sorry if I don't talk, you know, too much. I'm just really not a morning person, and it's hot already. I just want to see how it applies today. Actually really good. I just feel it doesn't spray too well. You know, like other foundations you can spread it out. This, I feel like it doesn't do that. Maybe it's just my skin. It's not, you know, working with my skin, or I don't know. That makeup face though. I feel it applies a bit better than yesterday, you know, with the addition of the moisturizer, because yesterday morning I literally just applied my primer and I did not apply moisturizer, so that's why I did that this morning, just to see if it works a bit better, and it does make a difference. I'm so tired still. Yesterday was my first day back at work, and it was just draining because, you know, trying to get back into the routine of everything, and long day. I literally felt so out of place. Like, I felt like I didn't know how to do my job anymore, basically. Not that the holiday was that long, but yo. And this getting up at 6 a.m. in the morning is not a joke either. Let me tell. It's literally 6:45. I usually didn't wake up this early. I actually really like this foundation. I actually do think it's worth the money, because it is really good. I wouldn't say it's like double wear, but it's very close. I'd still prefer my double wear on, you know, where I know I'm gonna have a very long day and I need to look, you know, good, or like special events or something. Actually does look a bit better than yesterday, you know, with the moisturizer. It's already hot. I'm so glad we have aircon at work, to be honest, because it's hot. Okay, sorry. I'm using again the Essence Pure Skin Compact Powder. the one that I used last time. This is just basically the compact powder, just sets your foundation and just, you know, mattifies the makeup even more, which makes it feel to me like it's gonna make it last a bit longer, which it usually does. I'm gonna use Essence Eyebrow Designer that I did my haul. I'm gonna use that today. This can work. Brushing it up, you know, just to see where my natural brow arch is. Otherwise, you know, all my hairs are laying like this and the arches looks all different and it's just a mess. We're done. Just a little disclaimer, I have actually never used eyebrow pencils before. This is literally the second time because I also used it yesterday. But before that I've never used it. So if it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, it's because that's the truth. To be honest with you. But it doesn't look that bad. It looks okay. And then just this little brush. Just gonna use it to comb through the product so it doesn't, you know, clump in certain places. Should probably use a mirror up close. Then we're just gonna go over with the L'Oreal Brow Plumper, and I got it in the color medium dark as far as the ears. What I noticed, I did use this once before, is it's sort of like it's like a gel, so it, you know, when you brush your hair in a certain way, it stays that way. Like, you can't move them afterwards. So, just remember that when you're doing your brows with this. Otherwise, it could be comical. Pearlescent Pink from Wet n Wild. Same blush as I used last time. It's just a nice rosy glittery pink. Again with the rosy pink. No. It's like a dusty rose pink. Ha, I'm learning. Yes, it's just a little bit because it's quite pigmented. You know. And I guess by the time you guys see this video, you would have noticed my third video would have went up, which is the mini haul, and I started editing my videos a bit different. You know, putting the bloopers at the back instead of actually leaving it sort of in the video. And just the music and everything. And it's preferable that, you know, both sides of your face actually sort of look the same. Not identical, but a little bit. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this eyebrow trio from Wet n Wild. I don't want to go too over the top because I'm actually just going to work. Just going to use a little brushy eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to, you know, ooh, damn. Not really awake very much yet. So I'll just go with it, you know, however it comes out, I'll, you know, go with it. What I usually do, so, you know, it's just makeup, can wash off. But I'm lazy. My eyes are sensitive, like my eyelids. They're very sensitive to, you know, brushes and everything. I just go over with a bigger, fluffier brush, like this one, just to blend it out a bit. Because I can't do makeup, to be honest. Okay, yeah, makes a difference. what I do when I've like really messed up, like I can't blend it out or fix it or anything, I just use face powder again, you know, just to blend it out so it just kind of disappears. Because I did go a little bit too high with the crease color, because I wasn't concentrating, because I'm not really awake yet, to be honest. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna go over with the eyelid color, which is, you know, sort of like a, I don't know, it's a very weird color. It has sort of like pinkiness in it. I'm just gonna go over and put it on these like open areas. Hey guys, sorry if the angle is a bit different now, but I was shooting and the camera was making noises and it stopped recording, but I literally immediately checked it out. So hopefully there shouldn't be footage lost. Hopefully. Because honestly, I can't do this every morning. Okay, so then just taking the eyelid color from the trio palette from Wet n Wild, just tapping some color on my eyelid. Literally, if I have to refilm this one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Oh my gosh, that just looks really pretty together, the colors. No, whatnot. What was that now? I hope it was my wristwatch thingy. It doesn't even look the same. God, I just love that. Okay. Okay, I'm just going with it. I'm not a morning person, because no, just no. I don't think my camera is either, because yesterday morning the battery died. Now I just randomly stopped filming. And I'm gonna go in with the Mary Berry highlighter. That was also my haul, with just a normal fluffy brush, small one. And just highlight. And I had to change the shooting quality as well, because there was only like 6 minutes left on full HD, so this is nice. This is actually an eyeshadow brush, but I feel like no, rather not. I feel like I want to use it for highlighter. I'm just gonna use this, you know, the pointy end of this brush and just lightly just dust a bit of highlighter. Oh God's sake, go big. So I can't see it. Ooh, now I can see it. I don't know. I know I can see it. It's like just past 7 now. I actually did use this, the Mega Impact, and I don't know if it was this or maybe the eyeshadow I wore yesterday, but I don't know, my eyes were like sore, and I don't usually have problems with my eyes really, but it was sore. So, and it didn't make, you know, it didn't have Mega Impact, but it was like super cheap, to be honest. So I guess you get what you pay for in this instance. You know what? No, I call bullshit on that, because literally I have this other mascara. Wait, I'm gonna show you. This is literally my favorite. It's the Essence Get Big Lashes in triple black, and that costs pretty much exactly the same as this, and I'll show you just now the difference it makes. No, this is mascara just on its own, like just as is. And then I also picked up a lipstick from Essence, which wasn't in my haul because I picked it up afterwards. This is just normal, like a nudie color packaging, and it's in the color 05 Cool Nude. And I have not used it, and it's like the prettiest thing ever. Looks like, I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty, and I wanted to use it today, but I wanted to take a photo first before I use it because it's so pretty. Anyway, okay. Oh, it's going back. Didn't tell you to go back. Oh my god, it's actually a really pretty color. Wait, I need a mirror. I don't use lipstick ever. This is like a new concept for me. It's really creamy. Like really creamy. Not a morning person. Okay. I'm just gonna do it on this side first. I'm just gonna look there because otherwise I can't see. I mean, for exactly the same price, which do you prefer? I mean, just, yes. This is just, has a lot more, you know, color, and it just makes your lashes look a bit more thicker and a bit longer. I'm just gonna do the same on this side. I'm definitely not a morning person. This is terrible. I hate mornings. Everything goes wrong in the morning. Swear. I think it looks the same. But you know, no person's face on earth is like symmetrical on both sides. You know, so can't be bothered. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lower lashes and use the Lash Accelerator Endless. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why did they make it like this? From Rimmel. I'm sorry about this pathetic mascara. I don't like it at all. But it separates your lashes nicely, I guess. So that's why I'm using it on my bottom lashes, because it does nothing. Like, I've tried to like this. I've really, really tried, but no, I'm sorry. This is not for me. It says it has fibers in it. Oh, okay, if you say so. I really like this color, this lip color in 05 Cool Nude from Essence. It's very creamy. It's nice. I like the eyeshadow as well. I like the highlighter as well. I like the foundation. But anyway, I will check back with you guys probably when I come back from work, which will be just before 5. And it is like almost 7:15 now. So you can see, you know, how it wears over time. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey everyone, so I literally just got home from work. It is pretty much 4:45 now. And I just want to check in regarding my makeup. I think it's lasted pretty well. You know, it didn't like disappear anywhere. It stayed put. It remained matte for a long time, and it does get a little bit oily because I do have oily skin, or like more like normal to combination to oily skin. It depends, you know, depends on a lot of things, but we are having a heat wave still. It was, I think it was like 33 degrees Celsius today, and I must say I'm pretty impressed with it. And you know, the highlight is still going strong. I don't know if you can see it. I'm shooting in natural light now, so this is literally like, yeah, if I draw up my blinds, probably look a bit better. So yes, it has lasted pretty well. I'm pretty impressed with it. I love the foundation. I think it's really good quality. I think for the price it is, I think it's really, you get value for money, because even my Bourjois 123 Perfect Foundation is more expensive than this L'Oreal Infallible. And if I had to choose, I don't know, I think I would actually choose the Infallible over the Bourjois one. And you know, everything has lasted very well. I'm very impressed with this foundation. I really like the eyeshadow as well. It's lasted very well, because I know some eyeshadows, they tend to disappear, like, you know, it just fades away or just goes into your skin or whatever. And the lipstick I put on, you know, obviously it didn't last very long. So overall, I would definitely recommend this foundation. I think it's very good. I think maybe, okay, just excuse the voices because my parents think it's a very amazing time to go outside right now. For fuck's sakes, for a very long day. I wouldn't agree with everyone that says, you know, it's very comparable to double wear, because I think there is still a big difference, obviously, because you get what you pay for. Because in my country, the L'Oreal Infallible is less than half the price of double wear, but I think it's a little bit more than half the quality, in my opinion. I think it's really good. It wears really nicely. It doesn't, must say, it doesn't feel as heavy and as, you know, you know, you can feel double wear on your skin, but you can't feel this. This is more like, you know, cheaper foundations that feel light on your skin. I think it's more easier to wear, in my opinion, and I really like it. The color is also very good. The coverage is good. The lasting power is good. So overall, I definitely don't have much bad to say about it. It's just the application for me that's a bit, you know, it applies a bit, it doesn't spread as nicely on your skin, so you obviously end up using a bit more product, but still the results, you know, they speak for themselves. So I really like it. And yes, my brows stayed in place. I didn't fade. I'm gonna wait. Okay, it maybe, it looks like my brows faded a bit though. Eyeshadow, oh my gosh, it lasted really well, and as you can see, it's really shiny, like glittery shiny. I can see the foundation has worn off around my lips, because I think basically me drinking tea and all that, so it has worn off a little bit around my lips. I can definitely see that, but I mean, I'm very, you know, I'm very perfectionistic, so I can see little things like that. But I mean, it's not something like over noticeable or anything, so I'm really impressed with it. The L'Oreal Infallible, I would give it about an 8 out of 10. I would give the Essence Brow Designer, I would give, I don't know, probably like 4 out of 10. It's not a bad product, but I think there's so much better out there. Like, for instance, the same brand, the eyebrow powder, you know, that you get from them, I think is much better. It lasts obviously a whole day. I feel like the pencil, it did, you know, disappear a bit because I can't see it anymore. Eyebrow Designer from L'Oreal, it obviously, it's, I can still see it on my brows. It's still, you know, kept all the hairs in place. It's still the same shape as I left it this morning. The Mega Impact Mascara from Wet n Wild, I'm not very impressed with it. It doesn't give a lot of volume, it doesn't give a lot of color. It doesn't lift your brows, it doesn't make them look longer, it doesn't make them look bigger. So it just literally just adds a little bit of, you know, mascara. doesn't do much for your lashes, and I mean that's kind of why you wear mascara, to make your eyes look bigger, to make your lashes look longer, to make your lashes look fuller, whatever you're after. But I just feel, you know, so maybe someone who likes a very, very, very natural look, they would like a product like that. But I mean, for the money, you get what you pay for in that sense as well, because it was like 45 rand, but for that amount I would rather go for the Essence mascara that I showed you this morning, the purple tube, because it does so much for your lashes. I mean, it just opens them up, it lengthens them, it curls them, you know, it just does so much more for the same price. So I would definitely not recommend the Wet n Wild, but rather the Essence in that aspect. The highlighter, I'm very impressed. It does, you know, I've worn it 2 days in a row now. I feel like it might be a little bit, you know, powdery, like it leaves like a powdery look on your skin. It doesn't, you know, melt away or whatever, but it does have good, you know, glow in it. So I really like it for that. And yes, that's basically it. But I will keep using them and just, you know, give my final review on my haul, on everything that I got, and then, you know, give a final, you know, rating or whatever of that. And yes, that's it. I'm so glad it's 5 o'clock. You don't know how I've been looking forward to this moment, because it's been a long day. You know, we literally started yesterday, so there's still a lot of issues from last year, you know, things that popped up while we were away and whatnot to sort out, and then also new work coming in, and it's just been a long ass day. I'm so list for something cold now because it's still hot. Like, it's so a humid hotness. It feels like it just smothers you in a blanket of hotness. It's a horrible feeling. So I'm gonna put on my PJs right now. It is literally like, at the moment it is 5 to 5. So yes, hope you have a lovely day, and thank you for watching my channel. If you like this video, please, you know, thumbs up. And if you have any suggestions, just leave it down in the comment box. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye! Set. And yes, so I've let that sink in. It's nice. So, and it's the Infallible to... Oh my gosh. Sorry. So tired. Okay, now what? Oh gosh, what is this now? Little brush here. Now I forgot what I need to do next. Early mornings, eh? Okay, sorry. Just gonna show you the color. I can see a hair. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Cool. Why does this thing look so skewed? It's what I usually... Num. Okay, wait, what now? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Can't be bothered. I don't know. And then I'm just gonna pat a bit of highlighter in the center of my lips. I don't know how ridiculous this looks at the moment, to be honest. It does look a bit ridiculous. Oh, this is dry. Ow! I'm strong. Okay. Ow! I just like moved the... Oh shit! The bars at the bottom of a chair, like the one with the wheels, you know, the bars that the wheels are attached to, I just moved it into the back of my ankle. You know, I don't know what you call that part. It was fucking sore. Shit. Maybe... What?